everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ali. I hope you're all doing well and are staying safe. Today I have a quick Pandora haul that I want to share with all of you. So recently me and my family, we went on a family vacation to Turkey, and it's such a beautiful place, you guys, and I just absolutely love that whole trip. But the reason for this video is while I was there, I was able to get to a Pandora store, and I did buy a couple of charms that are exclusive to Turkey, and I'm very excited that I have them and I wanted to share them with you guys. And I quickly wanted to show you that when I bought the charms, they're in this box. They gave me this little booklet. It's all in Turkish, so I don't know what it says, but I'm guessing it has some warranty information on it. And so yeah, that's the booklet, and on here it just tells me the two charms I got. It gives me the SKUs, and then the lady who was there at the store, she signed it. She wrote her name here and then she signed it. So that it's kind of like a certificate, and so that was really cool. I don't have any of these except for the 20th anniversary charms, and so I really like this one. And so let's go ahead and show you the charms that I got. I got two. And I quickly wanted to show you the box too. It's a smaller profile box, but not small like the ones that we get at the e-store, but not big like we get at the stores here. It's kind of something in the middle, and the texture is different too. I am one of those people who notices these things, and so that was different. And then in here, I got two charms. So you can see one is a button style charm and the other one over here. So she put two in here. So let me take these out and we'll look at these. This is the first charm that I picked up, and so we visited two cities there. We were in Istanbul, and then for a day we also went to a city called Cappadocia, and so this is where I picked this up from. And here you can see that the center of the charm has these enamel details on here. So you have the sky with a couple of hot air balloons in there, and then you see the landscape of the city beneath that in silver. And so this one is very special to me because we went to Cappadocia because they have hot air balloon rides there, and we were able to go on one, and it is such an amazing experience, you guys. It was so fun. We went there for the sunrise, so they pick you up from your hotel and they take you to these balloons, and you get in and you go up in the air, and you're able to see the sunrise from the hot air balloon, and it was just amazing. I'll try and insert a few pictures here so you could see it, but you know, the pictures do not do it justice. It was just amazing. And yeah, we got really lucky that the weather was amazing and we were able to do it. So this charm to represent that particular memory is just amazing. And so yeah, I love the enamel colors here. This first balloon has pinks and purples on it, and the one in the back has some yellows and browns, and I see hints of green in there as well. The edges of the charm has some clear CZs, and then the sides have these diamond cutouts. The back of the charm, again, on the edges you have the clear CZs, and in the center it just says Cappadocia, which is the city that we went to. So this is the first charm that I picked up. Absolutely love this one, and I'm going to treasure it always. And then the other one that I picked up is this one, and this one is a heart-shaped charm, and you can see that it has this red enamel as a base, and then on top you have this crescent moon and star in white enamel. And so this is the flag of Turkey, and yeah, this one is beautiful. I love how bright it is. And then on the sides you have these hearts running through in a line, and then you see the hallmarks here. It says S925 and then Aali, and on the back on this one it just says Turkey. So yeah, these are the two charms that I picked up from Turkey, and as I said, we absolutely loved this trip. The kids are old enough that they were very independent, and they really enjoyed everything, the food, the people, the sights, and it was a lot of walking. And I remember when we tried to do a couple of trips when they were younger, it used to be a lot for them to walk the whole day because we were doing like 20 to 25,000 steps a day, and they used to get so tired. But now they're older. My older one is 14 and my twins are 11, and they were so independent and they absolutely loved going everywhere. So this was very enjoyable because the kids are older and more independent. But anyways, these are the two charms that I picked up. I also wanted to show you another travel charm that I picked up. I just never shared with you guys, and so let me quickly get that one. And this is the dangle that I wanted to share. This is an older dangle, and I got it over a year ago. We had gone to San Francisco, and I've gone to San Francisco a few times, but this one, I just never shared it with you guys. I don't know why. I probably forgot. This is a dangle charm. The bail on this is plain silver, and it's a chunky bail. And then the dangle on here, it has this beaded detail around the circle, and on the circle itself you have some enamel details. So you have the blue for the sky and the sea, and then red enamel for the Golden Gate Bridge, and then it just says San Francisco on it. And on the back you again have that beaded detail, and then you have the Pandora logo, and it just says Pandora. So, and then the bail, where's the hallmarks? I'm trying to see. Oh, here they are. So here are the hallmarks right where the disc of the charm joins the bail. You have the S925, and then here you have the ALE. So this charm, I'm glad I was able to get this kind of older style charm. I'm finding these less and less now when I'm visiting other cities. I tend to find more of these round charms for the cities, and so I was really happy to find this one in San Francisco. And so yeah, this is another charm that I wanted to share. And then I also have my travel bracelet here, and I love this bracelet. It has all these different colors and different charms from different places on it, and I really love it. It does need a good cleaning though, so I do need to do that. But I was thinking I'll put these new charms on here and then quickly show it to you. So let me put these on, and then we'll look at all the charms on this bracelet. I've added the new charms to the very end of the bracelet. I did have to move a few charms on this third section around to kind of fit the dangles and everything together, but I'm really happy with how this one turned out. There's a lot of dangles on this bracelet because a lot of the travel charms, especially earlier, used to be these dangles, and now, as I said, I'm seeing more of these button style charms. And so actually, let me quickly show you from this end. Let me close the bracelet so it doesn't get stuck on something. And so I have it on this original round clasp that they did. I've had this for so many years now. This one is just, a round clasp. It has these smooth ends. There's no threading on it. There's no clip stations actually. So, and this one is absolutely full now. This is a complete bracelet. When I added these two charms and the new dangle, it's completely full. I cannot add anything more to it. There are some like extra charms on here, extra in the sense that don't really represent a specific trip. They just represent different trips because of, I'll show you, I'll share more once I share each charm with you. And then I also have these clips on here. These are the globe clips. I think these are retired now. And I have two of these here. And as I said, this one does not have clip stations. But when I started collecting Pandora travel charms, I didn't have a full bracelet. So I did have these clips. They have these, those black silicone bits inside. I've put that in there so it stays where it is on the bracelet. And so I put that in so that I could distribute the charms into 3 different sections so that my bracelet, the snake chain of the bracelet, does not sag from one particular area. So I can definitely take those off and just put travel charms on here. We'll see what I decide. I did buy another bracelet to start another travel bracelet. And so I might just do that and leave this one as is. We'll see. But let's start from this side. So it is on the original round clasp bracelet. And then the first charm I have on here is this one. This is the Arabian coffee pot, or I think the Dala charm. And this one is just so hard to find. This was an exclusive, a regional exclusive, and my husband got it. He was on a trip and he stopped in Dubai for like a day, and he was able to go to a Pandora store and he picked this one up for me. I just love this one. It's so pretty. I love the details on it. They're so intricate, all the detailing on this one. And just, yeah, very, very lucky to have this one. This one here, this is when I was talking about kind of like filler charms. So I have these. I got these off of Rulala way back when I started collecting. I think back in 2018 or 2019 is when I got it off of Rulala. And so this one is a 2 charm. Like, it can be split apart and you can give one to another person and keep one. And this one just says, I want to travel the world. And on the other one, it says, or on the other side, it says, with you. And so I travel with my husband and he doesn't wear bracelets. So I have both those charms on here. So this is definitely one that I could take off, or take one off and put it on the other travel bracelet that I'm trying to start. We'll see. This one here, this one is a Texas charm. This one is beautiful. It's a button style charm. It has the Texas flag on it in enamel, and the enamel is sparkly. And then on the back, it just says Texas. Then I have this dangle charm. This says Vancouver on it. So me and my husband went to Vancouver a couple of years after we got married, and I absolutely loved that trip. And so when I was able to buy this, when I finally started collecting Pandora, I'm kind of backtracking. There's a whole lot of trips that I want to buy charms for, and so I'm happy to have this one. This is another old retired charm from Pandora. It's a 2-tone charm. It has these trees on it, the coconut trees with the golden coconuts, the gold coconuts on it. And this one represents a trip that I took right before me and my husband got married. Me and my family, not my husband, my parents and my sisters, we took a trip, like a last kind of family trip, just the 5 of us. We took a trip to the beach, and this one just represents that particular trip. And this one is just so special because my dad got really sick after that. And, you know, we just never, that was the last family trip we took, the 5 of us. And so, yeah, very, very special charm, and making me emotional, but sorry. This next charm here, this is from New York, and this was a trip I took with my kids and my husband, and this is the Statue of Liberty. And it's just, you know, the Statue of Liberty, there's a heart at the bottom, and I think the bail says New York, I forget. It says Pandora here, and yes, it says New York over here on the bail. This one, again, very special. This is from our first trip to Disneyland as a family. We went to Disneyland Paris. And so this one, it says, it's a small world on here. Then it has all the different, it's a small world things on here with the, you know, pastel enamel on it. It's just so special. My kids loved this ride. It was probably their favorite ride because they were so young. My twins were only 5 at that point and they absolutely loved this ride. And so that's on here. Then I have one of the globe clips on here. This one is from a trip to LA I took with my friends for a birthday that I celebrated. And this one is just so special. It has enamel on it, and then it has a red carpet with stars. The stars have this golden enamel on it. And on the back, it says Hollywood. Then this one, again, very, very special to me. If you can see that, let me see. And this one is the Dallas charm. So you can see that there's the Dallas skyline on it. And then you have this kind of tealish glittery enamel on the back. And then on the other side, you have that enamel as well. And it says Dallas. And then this one, again, from our Paris trip, this one is an exclusive to France, I believe, because this Eiffel Tower has this 14 karat gold heart on here. And I think the one that was available everywhere did not have that 14 karat gold heart. So I have the Eiffel Tower on here. And then again, it says Paris on the bail over here. This one is the Merlion charm, and this one was exclusive to Singapore. And I was able to get this with the help of a fellow bead collector who lives in Singapore. And so when this was released, I was able to ask her to get one for me and send it to me here. Me and my husband, we went for our honeymoon to Singapore. So again, a very special charm. This one represents a trip to Toronto that I took with my husband and my older son. My twins hadn't been born then. And so this one is the maple leaf. It has this deep red enamel on the leaf, and then there's a heart hanging that says Canada. This one, again, from our France trip, and this is the Arc de Triomphe dangle charm. Again, I love this one. I loved Paris. I absolutely loved it. At the bottom, it says Pandora. And then on here, does it say anything on the bail? Let's see. No, it doesn't. But that's the charm. I have another one of the globe clips. Then one of my new charms from Turkey. This is the Cappadocia hot air balloon charm. Then this one is the Chicago dangle charm that I got years ago from Chicago. And I love how the colors of the enamel match on the two charms. So this is the flag of Chicago on here. And then the back just has Pandora on it. Then I have this double-decker bus on here. I bought this one pre-loved and very lucky to have this one on the top. It has the Union Jack on it, and so this represents a trip that me and my husband took to London. I would love to get a Scotland charm, so one of these days, because we also went to Scotland, and again, I loved Scotland. So yeah, very lucky to have this. Then next I have a Washington DC charm. Again, we went a few years ago, and so I was able to get this one. It has some monuments on it and the US flag, and at the back it just has the Pandora logo on it. I wish it said Washington DC on here. I really wish this one and the Chicago one, I wish they had the city names at the back. Then I have this suitcase. Again, this is a retired one. It has some patches on the suitcase. It says Paris. It has the Eiffel Tower. At the back, it has some more patches. And so, yeah, this is another one of those charms that I can take off if I want to make more room on this bracelet. But I probably will leave it on its own. As I said, I have another bracelet that I want to start a new travel bracelet with. Then another new charm, this is the San Francisco dangle. The other new Turkey charm, the heart charm with the Turkey flag on it. This one, again, a retired one. This one is just the globe. It has that glittery blue enamel for the seas, and then you have all the continents and countries on here. And then the bail just has some clear CZs. And then I have this music charm on here because I love listening to music for road trips or just on the plane or something. I just love listening to music. So another kind of filler charm, but I think it really means something to me because music is such a big part of trips for me, and so I really don't want to take this off. For now, I do have this clip on here. What I usually do, I have one of those clip safety chains, so when I want to wear this bracelet, I put that clip safety chain on because there's no threading on it, so it has to be a clip safety chain. And these charms are just, you know, most of these are replaceable, so I'm very, very careful with this particular bracelet because it has so many memories on it, and I absolutely love wearing it. So when I'm feeling kind of blah and I want to pick me up, I tend to wear this bracelet because it has so many beautiful memories on it for me. So yeah, some new charms that I got from our Turkey trip and my travel bracelet. And as I said, this is now full, so I do need to start another one. So hopefully I'll be able to get some charms from some previous trips that I've been trying to find. And then we'll hopefully be able to take more trips, and I'll be able to collect more regional charms or country exclusives, or state exclusives, because there's so much of the US I haven't seen either. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe, guys. Bye.